What's up guys, Barry Gaming here, back with more Idle Heroes, and today we have yet another account tune-up. We have another Skerei General in our army. Say thank you very much to Zatos, so thank you so much for the support. But what he needs is a full account overview, advice on what to change up, how to set up his heroes, and how to make more progressions. So I took a quick look at the account so far, so I have a little bit of basis on what we need to work on. But let's jump into the heroes and show the lineup. Overall, this is pretty much what I would call the top 5 of what a lot of people have built in the past year. So it's a solid lineup, that's for sure. Looks like he's building up some good food. He might be building a bell range soon, which would be great for both PvP and PvE. Really, the only weak link right now is this Valkyrie, but I believe he was even saying his plan is going to be to swap out Valkyrie with Garuda copies, because I think he's pretty close on copies. Yeah, he's got 4 copies, so he's on his way. He's making progress. That will definitely be a thing, but first, before we do anything else, I do notice we are missing yet again a Heart Watcher. So it looks like he has a couple 5 stars. So we have 2 there. Hopefully we have some in the bag, because we definitely want to build a Heart Watcher. Okay, good. We have copies. I think we'll build him a 9-star Heart Watcher, and we'll kind of show you the difference of why Heart Watcher is so strong on these accounts. We're going to do some broken spaces so you can kind of see the difference. A, the amount of damage buff she provides, and B, her survivability needs to be at a certain point when you get to the late game broken spaces. So before we do that though, let's go over the heroes. We have an Ada. Full mage set, that's good, with a demon bell, perfect. Attack HP, not a horrible stone. Typically I like going with a speed stone is usually what I like seeing, but hey, personal opinion, if you want more attack, that's fine. Amin Ra, full priest, not a bad idea. Speed HP, perfect, with Orb of Annihilation. Love to see that. That is perfect. Now, one thing right here, we have Rune's power, which is great. HP, perfect. What you should be using, though, is 2-piece 6-star, so you get that extra HP bonus. Since Valkyrie is all about her HP, the attack value really doesn't matter because everything she does is HP based. So leave these on here. Just use 2-piece Ranger. That's all you need, and it'll work out just fine. So that is good. Keep the gear this way and you'll be set. Penny looks pretty good. Okay, crit, awesome. Do we have any other? No, I think Kiss a Ghost is probably going to be your best option. Of course, eventually you want to punish her for PvP. Ooh, we have a Murmur. That is going to pay off big for Sealand. So we might try some Sealand. If I remember correctly, he doesn't have that much. All 5 stars. We might be able to push a little bit. We'll have to see, though. Jump over to the Horus. Gear, perfect. Awesome. HP block. I like it. That's exactly what we want. Ooh, we're building a Terra. That's nice. That'll be really good. And then it looks like the Cruise for PvP. Cruise is similar. You could probably get away with using 2-piece 6-star gear on Cruise as well in the weapon slots. It could make him a little tankier if he is getting one-shotted by like opponent's pennies and not proccing his last active or his last passive that you really need for PvP. Definitely change that up. Put 2-piece 6-star on here to give him more health. Speed HP, that's fine too. Energy artifact, that works. I like all that. All that looks pretty good. The biggest thing we are missing though is a Heart Watcher for PvE. We'll get to that, but first, let's come over and take a look at Sealand. Awesome. He's got Shadow 18 done. He has the really good RNG, I guess, unlike me. Well, I should say unlike me in Shadow. I've had pretty good RNG in other places, but... So, Fortress is only at 13, so let's do this. I want to get Penny going. I want to see if we can get him much higher. We need to level this Murmur up. It is the perfect artifact for something like this. So we're just gonna feed all this stuff away. We don't need any of this purple, any of this yellow. Let's just turn all of you into dust. and get this leveled up. Oh, that's a lot of dust. Look at how much dust we have. We can make so many artifacts. Oh, I wish I had this much on my early game account. It feels so bad having great artifacts without the food to actually make them. And if you notice what I'm doing, I'm basically just feeding off anything that doesn't need to stay here. Like, you are never going to use these artifacts, ever. So in order to save, you know, not really space, but more or less for your own brain, so you're not seeing all these extra garbage artifacts down here, I like just turning it straight into dust, and then at that point you can just come down here, use your dust for anything in the future. I mean, it's probably more of just a pet peeve thing for me, you know. Not really necessary, but it's something I like. So we got that maxed out, good to go. Weapon is the good one here. We have crit, that looks good. We have all the enables we need, that looks great. So let's look at the fortress heroes. Valentino, you are definitely going to be used. We're gonna throw that on you. Man, we got a lot of mage gear. Jeez, we have a ton of mage gear here. All right, there we go. There's one that doesn't. So we'll put that there. Let's actually do this. Let's come over here. Throw this on and that on, and then we'll come over here and put the mage gear on. Make those two a little more tanky. We also gonna need our Emily, so we'll do that. Throw the armor on there. Hopefully she lives to the second round. We'll keep her in the back row. So yeah, we'll have Penny, 3 Valentinos. Ooh, we're probably gonna need Enormous just to have in there. Probably not gonna be performing or doing anything really for us, but hey, you never know. Maybe he'll get some rescue marks off. We're going to throw the 6-star Ranger on just because it's more base HP and better bonus, honestly. If you're using something below 6-star for your boots and your armor, using an opposite opposite class set is actually still better health-wise, so it's something really good to do. Let's jump over here. Let's take a look at our Seal Land. Okay, what should we do? Probably put the 2 Valentinos in front. Let's throw one of the Ormus up there. I think that's what we need. We have a full Phoenix on this. I already checked that. He actually has a fully maxed Phoenix and I think Deer as well, so that's really good. But honestly, this should be able to get us to the higher Seal Lands, hopefully. The Valentino stuns might come in really big for us. If they actually stun, that is, and it doesn't look like they want to. Alright, Penny doing her work, though. We'll have an active right there. Come on, Penny, just crit. Are you going to live? Nope, not going to live. Alright. What I would recommend, though, is for this account, save these Valentino copies. They're going to be really, really useful to you. But what the next best thing will be is, any food you make in the Fortress faction moving forward. Oh, come on, Penny. You got a crit for us. One more chance. This is your last chance. There we go. Yeah. Oh, it's that roller coaster all over again. I get to relive it on everybody's account. But your next 10-star, even 9-star food, make Emily, and then just hold on to her until you can beat Sealand. Emily's are so important in Sealand. Honestly, you probably want to build 2 10-star Emily's, and maybe even another one. And, that could make you clear Sealand 20. I don't think we're going to make it here. No, we got to get a little bit better RNG with those Valentino stuns. Come on. Oh, we need more stuns. All right, we got 2 of them. Awesome. Perfect, perfect. Ooh, that's really good. We have a lot of fodder up to actually tank here, so that's really good. Penny, 1 more crit should do it with this Phoenix active. Come on, right here. Boom. Ha ha ha. Oh, I love watching that. It's so fun, but then it's so depressing when you don't get it. So, Sealand 16, let's see if we can keep pushing. But as you guys see, if you are pushing Fortress Sealand, Penny needs either a Murmur, which is best artifact for her, for that anti-warrior, or she needs at least a Nail of Destiny, which is, you know, you can just get those from the normal legendary artifact shard. So don't know if we're going to be able to push too much further right now. We kind of need 1 more tanky hero in the front. Probably an Emily that can tank some hits for us. Without that Emily, we're just getting to our unbending way too early on Penny. But anybody pushing Fortress Sealand, make sure you go back and check out our Sealand push videos we did probably, what was it, 3 weeks ago at this point? Maybe more, 4? Oh, I don't know how long it was. Granted, that was before the ore rework when you needed 2 pennies, but you can actually do this with some RNG with 1 penny, 2 10-star Emilys, and some other support. So definitely keep that in mind. If you are pushing Fortress Sealand, make sure you are saving your Emily copies. And yeah, we're just not critting enough right here. Just doesn't look like it's going to happen for us. Oh, Penny. Come on, Penny. You got to crit. Give it 2 more attempts for today. But at least we have Sealand 18 Shadow done. Perfect. 3 stuns. That means we're going to be able to tank a lot of hits. 4 stuns. Oh, this could be... Oh, Penny, you didn't crit. I go and say this could be it. This could be the chance. And then you just don't crit like 3 times in a row. What are you doing to me, Penny? We got 1 more attempt. Let's get that Valentino RNG 1 more time. Come on. All right, that's what I like. Yeah. All right, Penny. Now, crit. Yes, that's another crit. That's good. 1 more crit right here, Penny. Come on. Yes. All right, we'll get the Phoenix active, and we need 1 more crit. Big hit. Oh, yeah, it's just not enough damage. We need to get a couple more rounds in, but definitely gonna work out. That is a positive for us on this account. I'll swap you back for now. But yeah, definitely work on Penny. Save up your Garuda copies. Swap out Valkyrie. Valkyrie's just gotten so weak in the meta right now, but overall, Ada, Amun-Ra, Valkyrie or Garuda, Penny, Horus, and Cruz is a pretty solid PvP lineup for now. Especially having the Cruz, you don't need to build that next E5 yet. I would say down the road, Cruz might become food for you for another E5 hero. That would be great for PvP. Cruz is kind of that really good transitional hero. He's good early game all the way towards the late game, but once you get to the end game PvP meta, you really need to replace Cruz with another E5 hero. So as far as PvP goes, I would run Horus slot 1, then I would put Cruz in slot 2, and then 3, 4, 5, 6, probably something like that. I like putting Cruz on the front just so that he has a higher chance to proc his unbending, or not unbending, his stun. What's it called again? Flame Invasion. There we go. Flame Invasion on like turn 1. Especially they have an enemy Penny. Getting it to proc immediately can really save your team and have you beat teams you don't deserve to beat just because of that amazing stun. But that's definitely good. What I want to do next is, that looks good. Let's see. I noticed we're stuck on 607. And 607 should be able to be done with a solo Horus. Let's use Phoenix. Wonder if it's better to use Deer in this case. Let's use Deer. Put him in the front slot. Just because we can kind of let's do this. Because the Phoenix, you're only getting 1 round of buffs off of it, really. But being in the front row, we're not getting that attack debuff. We're getting armor reduction. But with the Deer, I feel like that might be enough to actually live here. We're really going to have to see this round once we start killing off these. But we're tanky as tanky can be. We're spreading the damage around, which is really good. Awesome. We didn't proc on bending it. There it goes. But we will have a Deer heal. Oh, so close. I think we can do it, though. This can definitely be done. And then once we break through this, you should have some easy times moving forward. So, if anything, we could probably use maybe an attack enabler too. That might help. I don't know. We could try the Phoenix as well. This is always such a tough wave, but Horus is so good. It's just waiting for the RNG to line up where you don't kill too many Mims at the same time. And just one-shot yourself. But this is looking pretty good. Now we got to start picking one off at a time, though. Don't die right here. Okay, and we get a big heal. Oh, but we lost another one from the Deer active. Ooh, we can do it. I have faith. Guys, just throw me some of that berry luck. I need some berry luck to help Zatos out right here. Let's break through. This is one of the toughest waves for a lot of people. And we have withered armor, we have the right stone, so everything is lined up good. It's just waiting for that RNG. Honestly, Zatos, if you just keep doing this and just smash it every day 10 times, eventually you'll get through it. Oh, big heal, come on, don't die. Oh, so much damage. You just really have to stagger those attacks. Let's just see, maybe we can smash it for him today. Maybe. Although, you know what, let's try this too. Let's put him in the back row. Maybe that'll work. Oh, I feel like we might not be able to kill them as much, but we'll give it a shot. We'll see, maybe, because we're not getting that armor reduction. Instead, we're getting that attack reduction, which means we heal for less, but we're not taking nearly as much damage from the actives. And then once we can purify it off, this actually might work since he has the deer. Let's kill that front mim immediately. Perfect, so we're spreading that damage out. Next round, hopefully we can kill one more mim here, get a heal. Alright, come on, right there. Let's kill another one. We need one more dead. Blocking everything. We're kind of distributing it a little too even now. These are the rounds right here when we don't have that attack debuff. We can really put some work in here. Ooh, this is going to hurt because we're not going to heal for a bunch. Oh, so close. Alright, definitely the back row with a deer. I think we have a chance this way. See, if you notice, for anybody stuck in this, when Mims use their active on the back row, you get an attack reduction, which means you don't heal for much and you're not dealing much damage. You pretty much need to wait for that Purify to hit that attack one, and then you'll start healing up again and dealing your damage. So it's kind of like every 2 to 3 rounds you actually get to do decent damage. Unless you get lucky with Purify and it gets the attack one. Yep, so that was really good. We got the attack one. The speed one doesn't really matter. We can be crippled in speed as much as we want. It's not going to be a huge deal. Next round is going to be dangerous. All those actives. Oh, we're not going to heal for much. This is really dangerous. Alright, let's give it one more attempt on screen, and then we'll smash it 2 more. We might clear it. You never know, but this is definitely possible. So, Zatos, make sure every single day, or even more, multiple times a day, since you get the water droplets throughout the day, just keep smashing this with this setup right here. Just put your horse in the back row with a deer. Eventually the RNG will line up and you'll be able to clear it, no problem. So you should be pretty good to go here. Alright, we're going to take a lot, but we have a Phoenix active, so that'll heal him up. The attack debuff dropped off perfect. We'll kill one mim right there. Okay, get some good healing in this round before all these actives, so we're full. That's really good, but now we're going to take the damage. Oh, so close. No, we got to heal. Oh, I think we did it. Did we do it? Come on. Come on. Yes. Yes, we did it for Zatos. Awesome. I love seeing that. And now, there you go, man. Have some fun. Progress in the tower. Keep going. Keep pushing. Yes. All right. So happy right now. So glad we could get that done for him. So let's go into our PvE mode now. So we are going to be doing some broken spaces. Right now he is stuck on Sealand 6. He has tons of badges, but he just really needs to know what to use. So I think as far as PvE goes, we're just going to come down here, change that as well. We're definitely use Amun-Ra. So Amun-Ra, Penny, Horus. Cruz, Heart Watcher. Then the last slot is kind of open. We could use a Belrain, but I feel like just using an Ada is going to be good. Let's just build her for attack right now. Let's do this. She's not going to do a ton of damage, honestly, because it's just Ada does not do amazing in PvE. But, yeah, let's make sure our Heart Watcher is geared up. Let's actually go back, steal some of these gears off of you guys here. Let's do that. Let's just grab all those things off. They don't need it. Let's come back over here, go to our Heart Watcher, upgrade everything. I think we're just going to throw damage reduce on. And, I guess we don't have any 5-star. We can look later, but you definitely, anytime you're using Heart Watcher, you might want to level her stone up to at least like a C1. Doesn't need to be a C6. Just something that gives her like HP or HP crit, something along those lines. Definitely use split gear on her as well. Actually, you know what we should do? Let's throw these on. That way we can throw the 6-star pieces and that together. Because if you look at this, you're only getting 14% HP from the 4-star gear. That's the same as what you get from this, and you're getting the 6-star health. So this is a much better combo right here. So we have our Heart Watcher. It's only 5-star right now. But yeah, so we're at what? 92%. Let's get a battle in here. Let's go with Horus. Let's go with Ada, both in the front, and then we'll do Cruz. Where's our Heart Watcher? Gonna be a ways down. And then, of course, Penny. And Amun-Ra. I feel like this should be a good way to do this. Cruz and Heart Watcher there just for buffing, just for adding more benefit. If we could get away with using a Belrain, I would, because Belrain gives more attack to your team. So if down the road you get your Belrain up, you might want to swap Amun-Ra out, or even Ada. Honestly, it might be even better taking Ada out and using a Belrain. You do have some food building up, so you could get her to about E3 without sacrificing anything. That could be a really, really good idea. So think about Belrain for PvE right now. Her buffing just does amazing. And of course, we want that Phoenix. The only downside with this, is that we don't have a good burner. Penny only hits the front line. We could throw a Deathsworn in instead of Cruz. Or Ada? No, we're going to do it instead of Cruz. Let's do something like that. Hopefully that works. Let's do an attack. See how a 5-star Heart Watcher does, and see how it affects our damage. And it does look like he's saving up copies of Gustin. Gustin would be absolutely amazing right here. So we do have a permanent burn on these guys. That's perfect. It's great having Horus slot 1 because he breaks out of CC effects to use his counterattack. So if he keeps getting hit over and over, yeah, look at that. Heart Watcher already down at round 4. Our damage is not going to be amazing, really. So what's this here? We got 773 million. Not great. Ada actually did quite a bit of damage. Wow. I'm surprised at that. Let's do a few more attempts, though, just like this. We're doing about 1% per fight, maybe less. I think it's probably slightly less. And granted, not having someone that's like a Sigmund up here, it kind of hurts because when the Deathsworn dies, of course, that means the actives are hitting more people on this other side. Another thing that could work is just using a 5-star carry in a situation like this. Get carry up to level 80. Can drain energy, will make your team live so much more, trust me. Honestly, even dropping like an Amun-Ra for a carry could be really good if you get good RNG on this. But as you see, Heart Watcher, she's probably going down right here. Not going to live past this round, I don't think. Oh, wow, she's still hanging in there, but she is getting CC'd a lot. Not too bad, not too bad. Oh, she's just stuck in that twine forever. Honestly, even for me on my Skerei account, this is one of the hardest waves just because of the sheer amount of CC. This is a wave where Gustin really shines. He does amazing. And there goes our Heart Watcher. She almost lasted the whole fight, but she barely got any attacks off. Even our Penny went down. That is surprising. But the other thing is Belrain can be really good here as well because her active removes CC, so we decent damage. That time we did 1.2, a lot better. Let's do one more fight as is. So that time we did about 2%. That's not bad. The big thing is just the RNG on your Heart Watcher getting stunned, but because she has such low health as just a 5-star, she could easily go down within the first 4 rounds, and that's going to really hurt your consistency. And when it comes to broken spaces, the consistency is the most important part. Because if you're not doing consistent damage every round, you're just wasting badges. And right now, like, look at that. We have good RNG, so a 5-star is absolutely fine. Until they get chunked like that. Oof, that was a lot of damage. And there she goes. She drops down. So this one's probably going to be sub 1, maybe. 1.1, okay, not too bad. So let's now go back. We really need a Heart Watcher on this account. It'll help in Flame Shrine as well. That's definitely for sure. So let's unlock that there. We'll leave this copy for now. We have plenty in the bag, so what we need is at least one Heart Watcher for 6-star and then one more for 9. So I'm going to summon 2 out of the bag. It's always good to keep all those Heart Watchers, that's for sure. Come over here. We got plenty of food, that's for sure as well. I gotta stop saying for sure. I'm saying it way too much, aren't I, guys? Alright, we gotta get you probably out of one of these arenas. Set your lineup right after this. I know you're watching this immediately. I'm wasting a lot of time, but there we go. I want to make sure we're using that level 100, but let's do that, and let's... I don't want to waste any good heroes just because I don't know what you're building. Do you have any others? No, you don't. Alright, I'm going to leave the Dragon Slayers because it looks like you want to build a possible 9-star Dragon Slayer, so we'll leave that one as is. But we will have to use a Vesa here. So Demon Hunter, Starlight, Vesa. Looks like that's what we got to go with. Make her our 6-star. And now it's time to jump in here. Level it up. There we go. And let's... Oh, food's going to be an issue then. I just realized that. Man, so we can't get a 9-star right now because we don't have enough 5-stars to feed. The one good thing is next week you do have your monthly resets. So you can definitely get more food there. Don't want to use those. You could use some of them, but I don't want to waste any of your heroes. Not sure if you want a Vesa, otherwise I'd probably just burn through all those Vesa copies. I know I used one, but sorry. we're just gonna hold off now. So we're not gonna be able to do the difference in the broken spaces, but as soon as you get it, you can build that 9-star up. It's gonna help you so much more. You're gonna be able to stack the Watcher marks so much faster. She's gonna have better survivability. I think that's a good game plan for the account. So quick overview. Make sure you go and look at your heroes, set them up the way we talked about towards the beginning. Belrain could be a very good next E5. It looks like you have the copies in the bag, so she can be really good, especially in broken spaces where she's removing CC effects. If you make her one of your slowest on your team, she'll go last and then clear all those effects off. Or fastest. You want her either the slowest or the fastest. When she's right in the middle, she's not the best, so definitely try to build her super fast or slow with all attack. But yeah, looks like a good plan. Save up all these 9-stars. You'll be able to build another 9-star, possibly feed it to her as well. Get her to at least E3 right now, and then she'll be useful in PvE. Because if you guys don't know, her active gives 4 allies attack by 20%, which is huge. More healing, and then this one's really great for something like broken spaces where you have a 30% chance to remove all control effects on those 4 people. So definitely a good thought. Make sure you just keep saving those Garuda copies. You might even want to orb in Fortress and use your swaps in Fortress right now. That would be a very, very good idea since you really don't need to be orbing in Light and Dark just yet. Maybe after you get your Garuda, I would say transition into orbing Light and Dark if that's what you want to do with, say, like Terras and things like that. But right now, work on getting Garuda. Work on getting your Heart Watcher up to at least 9-star, maybe even 10-star. 10-star would be really, really good for you. And then, of course, work on that Belrain, and I think that will be a good progress point. As of right now, don't feed any of your fodder that you make in Fortress to anybody else. Focus on getting Emily copies, Valentino copies, because even if you get them up to like a 7-star, they become better because they get the... this right here, their passive right here is really good. Whenever an ally releases a skill, it has another chance to stun. So if you get that up, I think to 7-star, it turns into the next one up that's like 15 or 20%. So it just gives you more advantages in Sealand, but definitely focus on Fortress Sealand. Yes, definitely do that. Get more Emily copies, make her 10-star, 9-stars. Honestly, if you had something like Penny, 2 10-star Emily's, and then like 3 Valentinos at like 7-star, maybe not 7-star. Maybe make 1 to 7-star and use 2 5-stars. That way you could still turn Valentino into a 9-star food later on and then feed him off. That would be a really good idea. So hopefully this kind of set you on the right path there, Zatos. If you do have any other questions, feel free to hit me up in the members chat on our Discord channel. So I'm always there for you to help you out, give you a little more guidance. So I hope you guys enjoy this, Zatos. I hope this helped a lot, and I'll see you guys next time.